What if I told you a federal courthouse is under siege right now in America? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how political rhetoric ignited violence, who's being blamed, and what this means for democracy everywhere. The doors are smashed, the chants are rising, and the fuse was lit from the top. Meet Minneapolis, a city still healing from 2020. On January 7, 2026, everything erupted again. Rioters smashed the doors of the federal courthouse downtown while chanting, "ICE out now." This chaos did not erupt spontaneously. It was fueled by deliberate incitement. But here's the twist. The people accused of lighting the fuse aren't in the streets. They're in government offices. This is the story of an organized insurrection. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz openly urged Americans to take to the streets. He told crowds in Portland, Los Angeles, Chicago, and beyond to stand with us against federal enforcement. Instead of calling for calm, he encouraged mass protest. Meanwhile, Minneapolis leaders told ICE to get the FCK out. Democrat candidates urged people to put their bodies on the line. This is not de-escalation. It is mobilization. And then something shocking happened. Large networks of leftist extremists and self-described communists coordinated all-day harassment. Video shows ICE agents being stalked for hours. One rioter blockaded the road while others filmed. 4 vehicle ramming incidents occurred in a single day. The ICE agent involved in the fatal shooting had previously been struck by a vehicle and dragged months earlier. This is what happens when radical rhetoric is normalized. But here's the part that will blow your mind. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem has accused 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good of stalking ICE agents prior to the shooting. Fox News reports more than 1,000 protesters are already on the ground in Minnesota, with additional actions planned. They're chanting, "Rise up" at the site of the ICE-involved shooting. This is total incitement. They know exactly what they're doing. The implications are terrifying. When leaders crank the temperature to 450 degrees, violence is not hypothetical. It is inevitable. Some say this is justified protest against harsh enforcement. Others say it's an organized assault on the rule of law. The tension is clear. If lives are lost, where does the responsibility lie? With the officers enforcing the law, or with the politicians who lit the fuse? This story from Minneapolis is a warning for every nation, including Kenya. It shows how quickly words become weapons and protests become riots. The system is under direct attack. The federal courthouse doors are shattered. The question remains, will order be restored, or is this just the beginning? Do you think political leaders should be held responsible for violence sparked by their words? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking global news that impacts us all.